Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a massive question. How do you go from $0 to $1 million business using social media, especially when you're starting with 0 followers? It sounds impossible, right? But I promise you it's not. It's about strategy, not just luck or a huge following. Stick with me because I'm going to break down the exact actionable steps you can take to build a 7-figure empire from scratch. Let's get one thing straight. You don't need to be an influencer with millions of followers to make millions of dollars. In fact, focusing on follower count is often a vanity metric that distracts from what truly matters: creating value and solving problems. Your goal isn't to be famous, it's to be profitable. The key is to shift your mindset from being a content creator for the masses to becoming a problem solver for a specific niche. So, where do you start? Step 1 is to identify a high-value problem. Don't think about what you want to sell. Instead, think about what people desperately need help with. What keeps them up at night? What's a major pain point in their business or personal life? High-value problems are usually tied to health, wealth, or relationships. People are willing to pay significant amounts of money to solve issues in these areas. Let's imagine you have a background in sales. You notice that many small business owners are fantastic at their craft. Maybe they are amazing bakers or graphic designers, but they are terrible at selling. They don't know how to find clients, how to close deals, or how to price their services. That's a high-value problem. Your niche isn't just small businesses. It's creative entrepreneurs struggling with sales. See how specific that is? Once you've identified the problem, step 2 is to become the go-to expert in solving it. This is where social media comes in, but not in the way you think. You're not going to post dance videos or endless selfies. Instead, you're going to use platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook groups, or even targeted Instagram DMs to find where your target audience hangs out. You're going on a listening tour. Join Facebook groups for graphic designers or online forums for bakers. Don't jump in and start selling. Just listen. Pay attention to the questions they're asking. What are their biggest frustrations? A baker might post, "I just spent 12 hours on a custom cake, and I feel like I barely made any profit. How do you guys price your work?" Boom, that's your content gold. Now for step 3, create content that directly answers these questions. You're going to provide immense value for free. Your goal is to build authority and trust. So using our example, you could create a short video or a detailed text post titled "The 3 Biggest Pricing Mistakes Bakers Make and How to Fix Them." You share this content in the groups where you've been lurking. You're not saying "hire me." You're saying, "Here's some free help for a problem I know you have." You do this consistently. You become the sales guy in the baking group who always has incredibly helpful advice. People will start to notice. They'll tag you in other posts. They'll send you friend requests. You're not chasing followers. You're attracting potential clients by being genuinely useful. This is how you build a powerful network without a single follower to your name initially. Okay? You've identified a problem, you've found your audience, and you've started providing value. Now what? Step 4 is to create a high-ticket offer. Notice I didn't say an ebook for $9.99. We're not playing a volume game. We're playing a value game. A high-ticket offer is a premium, comprehensive solution to their big, painful problem. For our creative entrepreneurs struggling with sales, your offer could be a 12-week sales accelerator program. This wouldn't just be a few videos. It would be a complete transformation. It could include one-on-one coaching calls, group workshops, customized scripts, templates for proposals, and a support community. It's an all-in-one solution that guarantees a result, like double your client roster in 90 days. An offer like this isn't worth $50. It's worth $5,000, $10,000, or even more, because the return on investment for the client is massive. Think about it. If you help a graphic designer land just one extra $5,000 client, your program has already paid for itself. If you help them build a system that consistently brings in high-paying clients, your service is invaluable. That's the mindset. You're selling a transformation, not a product. To get to $1 million, you only need to sell your $10,000 program to 100 people. That's it. 100 people, not 100,000 followers. Now for the crucial part, step 5, the transition from free content to paid clients. This happens through direct outreach and conversations. As you're providing value in these online communities, people will start reaching out to you. They'll send you a message saying, "Wow, that pricing advice was a game changer, thank you." This is your opening. You reply, "I'm so glad that helped. It's a common struggle. I've actually found that pricing is just one piece of the puzzle. Most designers I talk to also have trouble with X and Y. Is that something you've experienced?" You're starting a conversation. You're digging deeper into their pain points. Your goal is to get them on a short call. Not a sales call, but a strategy call. You frame it as a, "Hey, I'd be happy to jump on a quick 15-minute call to hear more about your business and maybe offer a few more specific tips." No charge, of course. On this call, you listen 80% of the time. You let them tell you all their problems. At the end, if you genuinely believe your high-ticket program is the perfect solution for them, you make the offer. You'd say something like, "Based on everything you've told me, it sounds like you're facing the exact challenges my Sales Accelerator program is designed to solve. We work with designers to build a predictable client acquisition system. Is that something you'd be interested in learning more about?" It's a natural, non-pushy transition. Because you've already built so much trust and provided so much value, the sale feels like the next logical step for them. Let's recap the journey. 1. Find a high-value problem in a specific niche. 2. Use social media to listen and find where your audience congregates. 3. Create valuable content that solves them in the immediate small problems to build authority. 4. Develop a high-ticket transformational offer that solves their big underlying problem. 5. Use conversations and strategy calls to convert your most engaged audience members into clients. This process is a marathon, not a sprint. Your first client might take a month or two, but the momentum builds. Your first client gets amazing results and gives you a glowing testimonial. Now, on your next strategy call, you can say, "I recently worked with a baker named Sarah. She was struggling to break even. After 12 weeks in our program, she just landed her first 5-figure corporate catering gig. That social proof is incredibly powerful. Then you get 2 more clients, then 5. Suddenly you've made your first $50,000. You reinvest that money back into the business. Maybe you hire a video editor to make your free content even better. Maybe you run a few highly targeted ads, not to your main social media page, but directly to a webinar or a case study video that funnels people into your strategy calls. This is how you scale. You're not trying to go viral. You're building a predictable system for attracting and converting high-value clients. You go from 100% manual outreach to a semi-automated lead generation machine. Your free content on YouTube, LinkedIn, or in Facebook groups acts as the top of your funnel, warming people up. Your high-ticket offer is the back end, where the real revenue is generated. This is the exact model countless entrepreneurs have used to build 7-figure businesses in niches you've never even heard of. There are people making millions teaching chiropractors how to use Instagram or helping financial advisors create podcasts. They don't have millions of followers. They have a few hundred true fans and a handful of high-paying clients. So, stop worrying about your follower count. Start worrying about the problems you can solve. Dive deep into a niche. Become the most helpful person in the room. Create an irresistible offer and have real conversations with people. That is the blueprint. From $0, 0 followers, to a $1 million business. It's not magic. It's a methodology. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a completely new perspective on building a business with social media. If you found this helpful, Give this video a like and be sure to subscribe for more no-fluff strategies to grow your business. Let me know in the comments which high-value problem you're thinking of solving. I'd love to hear it. Until next time, keep building.